What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sam and Max, and we are here in the president's office, and it is time for us to misinterpret some important conversations about being addicted to soda, and somehow use that misinterpretation to knock out the president because he is, unfortunately, either hypnotized or a puppet or both, probably both, and get him alone so that we can do that. So, let's get started on the misinterpretation. We're ready to interpret.
Ready to interpret for you.
I don't know what we're going to interpret, but let's go for it.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans,
Mm-hmm.
I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse.
Very serious.
Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
You don't know what soda is?
How long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
How long can this pandemic continue? Because we got coronavirus going on. Prepare to die, capitalist oppressor. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's funny because... let me not go there. Okay, what's the guy got to do to get a drink around here? So clearly... well, actually, let's see what happens if we just translate accurately. I don't
how
know.
long can this epidemic continue?
Epidemic? What's this about an epidemic?
How does he understand it when we say
Epidemic of
it?
Soda abuse,
I'm
sir.
confused.
By 2010, 4 out of 5 children will be addicted to soda, and the impact on our nation's plumbing system will be disastrous.
Oh, wow. We worried about the plumbing more than the people? Baseball fever. The epidemic of surly, listless teens. I think that's already the case, to be honest.
Something.
Let's just see what
soda
happens if you do it
abuse,
accurately,
blah, blah,
guys, and then we can
whatever.
mess around afterwards.
Sounds like one of them touchy-feely tax and spend welfare programs.
He said,
Dude.
sounds like one of those.
I heard what he said. Are you guys sure you're translating correctly?
Don't blame us, buddy. You're the one with the speech impediment.
Try it again
Wow,
from the top,
Max. Okay, hang on. That's not
Once
okay.
again,
That's not
Mr.
okay.
President, the impact of soda abuse on our nation's health.
Oh, we started from the
cannot
from the
be
beginning, from scratch.
overstated. I ask again, how long can this epidemic continue?
All right.
Great job, great job.
Here's an opportunity to mess things up, I guess,
said.
because we're starting again. If we, you know what? I want to do this one because I feel like this is going to get us the answer because we got a clue earlier that Wizard don't want to be put back on the drinks. So, the drinks. I say that like the drinks TM, like it's a name for a drug of some sort. But let's do this one. This will be pretty interesting.
Prepare to die, capitalist oppressor.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me, son?
No, I'm
Just trying
translating.
to educate you on a very important issue.
What did he say?
We'll lay waste to your cities. Man, launch the dragoons. Our victory's at hand.
Men, launch the dragoons. Our victory
Wow.
is at hand.
Hold on there, son. We can still find a peaceful solution to this.
That's all we want. The Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program will bring peace to the lives of soda
Wow.
addicts everywhere.
Aim destructo beam at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Oh, wow,
Fire
this
on
is
my
actually
mark.
going somewhere.
3, 2.
Wait, I heard that. That's not what I said at all.
I must have misheard you. Let's start over.
I thought we were actually about to start a war and we'll get into the war.
Soda abuse. How long can this epidemic
The way he said
continue?
that.
Come again?
He
He
said,
was like, he was possessed by some demon or something. Your reign of terror ends today. Oh, guys, I gotta
"Your reign
pursue
of
this,
terror
see where this
ends
goes.
Today.
Those are fighting words, boy.
But soda abuse is a very serious
Those are
problem.
fighting words, boy.
What's that?
Fighting words. Surrender now, and we shall spare your life.
Surrender now, and we shall spare your life.
We will never surrender.
What is he talking about?
Let's start over.
Where was
It's hilarious,
Oh,
actually.
right. Soda abuse.
He's so dramatic.
How long can this epidemic continue?
Come again?
He said,
Okay, now we're going in circles. Right, let's get this guy a drink.
what's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. and ice cold orange sugar
Oh, whoa.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist.
Ooh.
But I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
That's how it
Frosty
starts.
cold
That's
and
how it
so
starts.
delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I feel pretty
I don't have
bad
a
about
conscience,
this.
Sam. What's your excuse?
Wow, Max, just rub it in. Really don't have a conscience. Oh no. Oh man, we've.
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation. Fill
Oh,
me with your
Wizard, I'm sorry
soothing
that we messed up your life, man.
Ew.
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need a bathroom. Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is the war room? Well, there we go. That's how. Which way is Lincoln's bedroom? Do I want to do this? I feel like that's desecration. I don't know if I want to choose Lincoln's one. You know what?
Which
Let's
way is
see-
Lincoln's bedroom?
Fuck, you do
what could
not
go wrong?
wanna go there, son. Place smells like a mausoleum in winter. But if you really want to see it, it's down the hall to your right.
Oh man.
Sam, did you just make an innocent person defile one of the most famous rooms in U.S.
My
history?
apologies, everybody.
Apparently I did.
I don't
Where
have
was I?
like
Oh, right.
personal attachment to the room, so.
abuse. How long can this epidemic continue?
All right,
Come
there we go.
again.
Okay,
He
so
said,
I'm not gonna mess around this time because
I need another soda.
No problem. I've got plenty of soda.
Yes, more.
I'm not gonna mess around this time because it's a long chain to go through. So let's just send him straight to the war room because clearly that's what we want to get into, right?
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. I've already forgotten where the bathroom is.
Dude,
Which way
short-term
is the
memory
bathroom?
loss. This is what happens when you hit the drinks. All right, which way is the
way
war
is the
room?
war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get
Ooh.
in there. Bad.
Oh, we can
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
can we
No,
can we hit
it's
the
just
president
number
while this is
one.
happening?
Escorting
This is
the
number one. It's
suspect
just number
to
one.
holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll
There we go,
only
perfect
take a
opportunity.
second. Please, let me go.
Let me go, quite literally.
Okay, no, I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
He said, "Can I hit you in the face with a boxing glove?" Cause why not?
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
I can't believe this is how you hold the
Look, fella,
president accountable.
My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
Oh, I knew he was not real.
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the
You didn't
drawstring in
realize?
his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes.
Really?
An ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching
Ser-
public.
oh,
But who was
wow.
controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the
Chuckles.
interrogation room.
Wow.
What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage
Oh, that
gone
voice.
horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did
Deep
it.
tissue
Still,
massage.
ratings
Sam
from the
still
last
did
State
it.
of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys.
Ow!
Didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have
Is it you
forced
just
my
telling us your
hand,
nefarious
We're
plan
standing
out
right
loud?
here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
it's time for a leader the people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe. Moving the
DeGambe.
timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
New candidate? Whoa. It's gonna be Abraham Lincoln!
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering 2 people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do
They
you
have
think
a
this
they have a
big body
Lincoln
was made
robot,
of?
guys.
Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the...
The new
what's that
president.
noise?
That would be Abraham Lincoln, which is not a line I thought I would ever have to say. He's outside your window, boys. Abraham Lincoln, run! He's back from the dead! I can't believe it. That is one beautiful
Plus
sky.
a scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
Wow.
They've reanimated America's
Yeah.
most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As
Oh.
you know by now,
the little
president was recently
vibrato
murdered
in his
by
voice.
two mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have
Despair.
returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, that's how it works, you know.
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We're-
I see.
Yes.
We're on it.
Thank you,
number?
Commissioner. Thank
That was
you.
the commissioner, Max. If this new
For
Mecha
telling us
Lincoln
the
wins the
obvious.
emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate
Dang.
when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
No!
Yes.
Really? Why is there an extra star there? What? But wow, really? It's gonna be Max now? I was not mentally ready for that. I mean, look at him! He's terrifying. Why would you make him president? Really, this guy? Like, wow. Look at him! I don't know what he's doing, but it doesn't look good. Yeah. It's hilarious though, so look at that! Anyway, so first they bring a puppet into the Oval Office. Is he just gonna walk backwards and forwards, do the same two things each time? First they bring a puppet into the Oval Office. Now they hit us with a three-time triple whammy, I guess. They got a zombie president because they brought someone back from the dead. They put Abraham Lincoln and they put a robot now. Well, they're planning on doing like a robot. That's like three things. That's like three conspiracy theories in one. Crazy. Max, how do you feel about to be president? You feel nothing?
Okay, let's go.
That's literally your feelings about being president. Nothing. Okay. Wow. I thought there would be a bit more of a excitement from his side. Jimmy Two Teeth, you got nothing to say about this whole issue. You're just chilled. Like, okay. My former boss, who has been harming me in all kinds of ways, is gonna be president. I don't have an issue with that. President's severed head. Okay.
It's the severed head of the president.
I yearn.
We
to
literally hit
hold
it all the way out
aloft
here,
and
guys.
Turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
Wow, getting Medusa and the
It's
president
just the severed head of
confused?
the president.
It's a bit much. The cue cards are still there. What did they say? I'm glad
It's the cue cards for
I've been
Lincoln's
given
speech.
one more
I'm
life.
glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
What he said. He did a better job than I ever could do. Do I want to talk to Lincoln right now? Is he going to say anything to us? What has the Secret Service agent got to say? And he's got like
Who do
a
you like in the election?
hat on top of his hair.
And Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
Ooh, that voice. That voice. What's wrong with your voice,
You
dude?
fellas know where I can find an ammo store around here?
I've got some extra you could have. What are you packing? 45 caliber?
Just like
You're not
hand
very
it
good
out.
Secret Service agents, are you?
No, I think they're very much living true to the spirit of the law.
Don't you guys have something better to do than stand and watch
Right
the
to
debates?
arms and all of
Cut us
that.
some slack. Our boss just got decapitated.
You know,
Who do
that's
you
true.
like in the election?
And you also
My
found out he
money's on
wasn't even
Lincoln.
alive.
And Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
Why have I got such a frog in my throat today? Maybe it's like I don't know, Lincoln's dead spirit is trying to possess me in order to get him taken down like the statue. Well, it's Chuckles. Stop whispering in his ear. That's like,
He's
surely
too
that's not
busy
allowed.
talking with his candidate.
Really? But your candidate's not even talking. Let's chat to Lincoln,
Mr.
see what happens.
As a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
He's standing on a book. I love it. Phone book.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Well, you assumed wrong,
no,
buddy.
You didn't. You ain't all that.
Wow.
I freed the
Max.
slaves.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we
Okay.
can resolve this like
Calm down,
adults
calm down.
through moderate,
You're both
reasoned
really
debate.
nice.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful
You
day
ain't
on the
told
White
that.
House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In
Max
the
eating the
Republican
mint
corner,
while
we have
he's
the
like
giant animated
on camera.
statue of Abraham Lincoln.
Republican
And
corner.
representing
Ooh.
the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic rabbit-like creature known as Max.
I guess they couldn't make him the
Acting as
Democratic Party,
completely
right?
impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Ah, we get to interview them. This is exactly like, I forget what you call it. Because we don't have it where I come from, but you know what I'm talking about. All the candidates are on TV and they ask questions. I don't remember its name. There's a word for it. And they had Chris Wallace on one of them, I think. Was that his name? As the moderator recently. Let's hear... Hang on. Ooh, we can switch to Max. That is cool. Let's warm them up with a joke.
This election reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day. Suddenly, a tiny kangaroo fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his...
Whoa!
Arthur grabs the Pope's pliers and swelled up like a melon.
Get off the
And the
stage!
Pope says, thanks! Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to... No, wait. I think I told it wrong.
I think I told it wrong. Right. In a global community. Let's hear it.
I believe in the ideal of a global community, where America is but a small part. We must set aside our differences and work with our fellow nations, all united towards one goal. The complete and utter annihilation of the godless Belgians.
Wow! Max, I think... I don't know. Is this going to get you votes? Do people hate Belgians? I'm a bit confused about that. Oh, wow.
I want to see a return to the prosperity of the America we once knew.
That
A
might
chicken
be
in every
very
pot
difficult.
and vice versa.
A chicken in every pot and vice versa? A pot in every chicken? What?
If elected, I promise a return to a happier time in America's past. The days
Max.
when giant thunder lizards marched over the fern-covered marshes of the Midwest, preying on the upstart mammals.
We don't want to go to thunder lizards.
I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law.
One rabbit, one law. I
Your
love
neighbors
it.
know that dissent will not be tolerated. All hail Max.
All hail Max. All hail Max. I have a dream. Whoa. Okay. I'm nervous about this one. Let's see what he has to say.
I have a dream, America.
We might reject it.
It starts out where I'm in an all-nude production of Death of a Salesman on Ice, but I haven't studied and I can't remember my lines. Suddenly, it begins to rain marshmallows, but that's okay because trees are made of graham crackers and chocolate bars are the official currency.
Chocolate
I
bars?
believe that by working together, we can make that dream a reality.
I mean, if everyone agrees to exchange chocolate bars, but the problem is they're gonna get like really melted and squishy at some point, and like no one's gonna. I don't want a chocolate bar from someone that's been handed around like 500 times and has been around for like 6 years. Like, no, thank you. What if you eat the chocolate bar? Do you just become like? Do you eat your money, dude?
We have nothing to fear but fear itself.
I mean, talk about eating
And
yourself
the
into poverty,
chupacabra,
right?
Madre de Dios, he'll kill us all.
Madre de Dios! It'll kill us all! Isn't this like from Chris Monkey Island? I could be wrong. Alright,
election reminds me
we've
of a
heard the troll story.
It seems
But,
Chester A. Arthur and the Pope.
we're gonna skip it.
And the Pope's. No, wait.
Yeah, you definitely told it wrong. Don't try again. Alright. My fellow
Greetings, miserable
Americans.
proles.
Oh.
People of Earth, your day of reckoning is at hand.
It's all the time. Dude. That's a bit drastic, right? That is all.
That is all. Stay frosty, America.
Stay frosty, America. Wait. We hadn't even
Time
finished.
for another in this ongoing series of debates between
I
Abraham
still want to
Lincoln
ask
and
my
Max.
questions.
we turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
Totally impossible. I just let Max like waffle for forever and then cut off the entire interview. All right, let's talk about the issues.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round.
It's actually
Mr.
ask the hard
Lincoln, I'm
questions.
going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
Well, okay.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
I love how he's like
glad that
talking up
I've
like
been
this because he's so
given
huge.
One more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln is once again using his trusted campaign slogan, which is pleasing the crowd, but having no effect on his poll ratings.
Having no effect on his poll ratings. Of course.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
I'm glad that I've been given one more
Oh,
life.
really, dude?
to
That's gonna
give
be your
for
answer to
my
everything?
country.
Lincoln pulls out his trusted catchphrase for this election, which delights the crowd, but seems to have no effect on
Seems
the
to have no
polls.
effect on the polls. I think they're basically telling us how we're doing versus
How
him
would
as we
you
ask all these
describe your tax
questions.
plan?
I'm
Useless.
glad that I've been given one
Dude.
more life to give for my country.
I just
And
realized what's
Lincoln
going on.
dodges the question by pulling out his trusty campaign slogan, which pleases the crowd but has no effect on the polls.
I just realized what's happening. He's reading from the cue cards, and he's reading the same cue card every time.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready
What
for
else can we
anything.
ask him about? Hang on. No. I wanted to hear these things.
Mr. Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Yeah.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and
Horseless
racy
carriages.
daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 7 years.
Do we need to get him involved in
I've
like an
never
affair?
even looked at another woman.
Guys, the dating service that Sybil is running. Can you actually enter Abraham Lincoln in it? That'd be really interesting. Let's hear your prepared statements,
Mr. Lincoln, the
Mr.
networks are looking for a
Ex-President,
soundbite.
Mr. President, I
Would
don't
you
know.
care to share a few words with us?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people.
Not
Only
above
one
the people.
man can lead the nation through this troubled
It's just an
time.
optical illusion.
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
That was
I
actually
said basically the same thing.
a pretty good speech. All right, let's
Time out. Max has to visit the little
Find it out
candidates
there.
room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
And we're not going to use Lincoln's room either. All right, what have we got here in terms of cue cards? What's this one?
2 wrongs don't make a right.
2 wrongs don't make a... Bye-bye, Mr. President. Welcome back, Mr. President, Mr. Future President. 2 wrongs don't make a right. And the original, which was...
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
I see. All right. Before we leave it for this week, let's just put this on here. Free home delivery.
Free home delivery.
No idea how that's relevant, but... So we have 2 wrongs don't make a right. We have his whole thing of like, I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for this country. And then free home delivery. Gotta think about that and figure out how we can work this into our questions. And I suspect we need to get Lincoln signed up on a date with somebody. Because it's been a long time. And we can prove then that he's been in an affair and basically ruin his reputation, get him out of the election. I feel really weird about the fact that this entire game we've just been doing dodgy stuff. Like, clearly unethical stuff, but it's like the only way through the game. Which I guess is a meta commentary on things. Everything in this game is, clearly. But yeah, we will leave it there and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for joining me this week for Sam and Max. Don't forget to give me a like if you enjoyed this and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. And don't forget to check out the other stuff on my channel. And yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking of this so far. I've heard some feedback already, but curious if there's any other adventure games you might be interested in me checking out at some point. Yes. I will see you guys next time on Sam and Max. Bye for now.